Welcome to this week's Walthers Showroom Update. I'm Zach, and I'm here today with our researcher on the GP35 Phase 2 program, Bob. Welcome, Bob.
Thank you, Zach.
Bob has recently received some brand new test shots of the GP35 Phase 2. We've got a built-up sample, we've got some of the detail shots. Go ahead and take it away, Bob.
Here's our first sampling of the new WalthersProto GP35 Phase 2. One of the primary spotting features of a Phase 2 GP35 is the narrow sill and walkway section above the fuel tank. On this new model, we'll also be doing two different size fuel tanks and two different options of trucks for prototypes. On the front of the model, we've tooled up several different noses to go along with each different railroad option. On the roof, we have two different inertial filter hatch options, this raised dustbin version and also flat version. Two different inertial filters. This is the mesh version. We've also tooled up the corrugated version. The dynamic hatches, we have three in the offering: the standard dynamics, the extended range dynamics, and also a non-dynamic hatch. On the rear of the unit, we've also tooled up several different options for standard number boards, blank number boards, and also the SP warning light versions.
Cool, let's take a look at those other details that you brought.
For the walkways, we've tooled up separately applied see-through steps and also jack pad options, either 4 or 8, depending on the railroad. In addition, we've also done drop step or non-drop step options. With this release, we've also filled up two different new fuel tank sizes. We have a 3,000 gallon fuel tank and a 2,700 gallon fuel tank. Also, we have the option for several different sight glass and fuel filter details on these. We have tooled up three separate, distinct dynamic hatch brake sections: standard, regular dynamic brakes, the extended range dynamic brakes with the access door, and the non-dynamic brake section. Here are two samples of the 6 different short hoods we've tooled: standard EMD 81-inch nose and the SP warning light version. In addition, we've tooled up multiple long hood variations. We have a standard EMD version with no number boards, and also the SP warning light package. Here we have an overview of just some of the detail parts that will be applied to these models. We have two different versions: the inertial filter hatch, corrugated and mesh, separately applied see-through steps for the sill sections, and a 2-part separately applied turbocharger hatch.
Looks like the GP35 is well on its way towards production, Bob.
We're very happy with how it's turning out, Zach.
So that's our WalthersProto GP35 Phase 2. We hope that you like what you saw. If you're interested, definitely check out the pre-orders going on right now at your local hobby shops or over at Walthers.com. You can pre-order there. These are limited runs, so once they're all spoken for, that's it, they're gone. No telling when we're going to run these schemes again. So definitely, if you're interested, take some action, go see your local hobby shop. Thank you for joining me today. Next week, we're going to do a preview of the all-new WalthersProto SD9 locomotives. We're going to run them around the track. We're going to have a little bit of fun. Thanks.